There we go. There's Daddy's stream. It only took 20 minutes. What's up? What's up, everybody? How are you? Keeping it wet. When keeping it wet goes wrong. Joe has such a small nose, kind of like Dwight from The Office. I don't know, my nose is getting bigger, man, and my head is so tiny that, like, I don't know, I feel like it's going to get too big because my head doesn't get bigger, but your nose gets bigger over time, you know? And my nose is starting to get bigger. You know, it is little, but it was definitely really little before. Now it's getting bigger. And my head ain't going to get bigger, you know what I mean? So, when I'm older, when I'm really old, I'm going to have a small head and this, like, gigantic nose. It's going to be weird. You know, it's going to get really weird. And then it's going to get that ball at the end of it, I think, because it's round. So it's cute when you're younger, but when you get really old, it's going to turn into that, like, long ball thing at the end. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm a little concerned about it. You know? But I'm hoping that it gets longer and longer to the point where it's like it's a fuck device, you know? You know, you're down there just going like this over and over again. You like that? I think I've drank enough coffee now that I'm ready to have an anxiety attack at this point. I'm ready for it. So, yeah, probably going to have an anxiety attack, so that's cool. But I don't care. And what I mean by that is I did order a black, hot, small coffee. But just for the fun of it, on top of that, I also ordered a iced coffee as well because it's so hot out. So I'm sort of doing both. And I think I'm going to end up drinking most of these. And I'm going to turn into a fucking maniac at some point soon. So we're going to have problems. But just got home and got the coffee good to go. I wish I was home earlier. I would have loved to make some videos on some shit that's going down wrestling-wise. A lot to talk about. So when I go in, I'm probably going to record with Jake. I plan on recording with Jake. And that's really about it, man. Just rewatched WrestleMania 28. I don't know, man. I don't like... What up, J-Mac? I don't know. I don't like it. I gotta tell you. I don't really like it. At WrestleMania. Fuck, man. I hate every Mania. I don't know. I think I like 30 a little bit, and I like 31 a little bit. But I don't think any other Mania after that was very good. But I don't know. I can barely remember. They probably weren't good enough. What up, Nikki J, the Weed God? I didn't tweet this out. I didn't put this out anywhere that I was going live. So hopefully people got the alert. We're going to be live tonight, obviously, with something different. So I think, I believe. I'm not 100%. But obviously with no AEW tonight. So... You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. You know? Yeah, Leo Rush retired again. I think he sucks, so it's probably a good idea that he retires. Fucking hot, man. It is hot. Furry Balls. I don't know who that is. That's a good name. Yeah, it is a good name. Leo Rush keeps retiring like Connor. Yeah, basically. I don't like either one of them. Saying they retire constantly is annoying at this point. So maybe Conor McGregor can fight Leo Rush in a somebody will die match. That'd be good. I'd like to, how about Ryback versus Leo Rush and in a Pit of Spikes match. See, I think instead of being upset about that whole Pit of Spikes thing, that really Ryback should have ran with it. I don't understand why he didn't run with it. You know what I mean? He said I should die in a Pit of Spikes. We made fun of it. We did a t-shirt on it. Well, why not create the match? You know what I mean? A Pit of Spikes match. And it could be like spikes, like barbed wire spikes on the outside, you know what I mean? And throw a guy out of the ring, he lands on a fucking pit of barbed wire. But call it spikes, you know, do the Vince McMahon thing. And call it spikes even though it's not spikes. There's nothing wrong with that. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? I'm trying to wake up after everything. I was outside a lot today, so I'm like drained from the outside. But hopefully this coffee will wake me up, but I'm worrying it's just going to give me a gigantic panic attack. That could be fun. You want the red truck behind me? That one? Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool to have a truck. I need a truck badly with all the stuff to... Well, I mean, I don't badly need one, but I could use a truck. That'd be cool. Look for like $1,000 piece of shit. Skating a few miles. For a few miles, I'm as sweaty balls. Like, how about that guy's bike? How about that? Huh. I'm skating a few miles. Wait, you're ice skating today? Man, I wish I was ice skating. That'd be cool. I don't know, man. I wish I was doing something today. That'd be pretty awesome. I'm all sweaty and shit from work today because it's 90 degrees out. It was fun, though, in a way, but it was like, Jesus. But the sun drains you, man. The sun drains your ass. I was at this guy's house that was like a mansion. And because it was a mansion, we had to measure every goddamn angle of his house and everything for pricing. And, oh my God, dude, it was huge. It was just this massive house. And then he had some kind of problems on one side of it. And it was just like, I don't know, it was just a massive house. And I was like, I don't even care. By the end of it, I was like, you know what? If this guy doesn't buy siding, I don't even care. I just want to get out of here. Like, fuck, was it hot. And he was like, I might match the sheds, too. And I'm like, and he has these massive sheds out back and a chicken coop. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. But, I mean, there's no way you would measure all of that shit if you weren't going to be doing it. And you wouldn't have that big a house if you didn't have a bunch of money. So I feel pretty confident in this sale happening. So that's good. Although I'm not happy because I like to get the sale that day. But I am happy that it looks like he's going to buy, because that's a big ass house. Commission will taste my balls. You guys think Loki is going to deliver? I don't know. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not like crazy into it. I mean, I'm kind of excited to watch it because I like whatever his fucking name is, Tom Fiddle, Riddle, Diddle, whatever his name is. I call him Tom Diddle, you know, whatever. Tom Diddle. He's a diddler. It's okay. But I can't wait to watch it, though. I am excited to watch it. I think it's probably one of the last Marvel things that I'm going to watch, or that I might be into, although people really said to watch WandaVision, so I may watch WandaVision. I'm just concerned that Marvel's about to go full SJW, and it's going to be just awful to deal with, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just watch stuff when it was good and stay away from the cringy SJW shit that's about to happen everywhere. So, but with Loki, I mean, I would think it would be safe because it's an off of the beat path story, you know, where he went during the missing timeline. He was missing from some of the movie or whatever. I don't know. So we'll see if it's good. Hopefully it's good. Holy shit. Chris J, what's up, Chris? Yeah, that sounds crazy. Yeah, one guy, I remember a long time ago when I was doing window sales, when I used to sell windows, there was a guy and he was like, oh, I want a bay window. Like, but the problem was we couldn't do it because his home was off the ground, like, too high. And the weird thing is my house is the exact same way. And I don't think I could get the bay window either. Now, I'm not 100%. I mean, I don't know why some company probably couldn't come in and have a crane or a lift or something and do the install. So I think it could happen. But at least the company I worked for, we could not do a bay window. If it was more than 10 feet off the ground or 15 feet off the ground, like if there was more than 15 feet or 10, I think it was 10 feet actually, it wasn't 15, it was like 10 feet. If there was more than like 10 feet separating the ground from where the bay window needed to go, our company wouldn't do it. This was years ago, though. And my house is kind of that way. It's like fucking 15 feet, or there's a big drop off from the living room to the driveway. All around my house, though, there's no drop off really, because the house is like equal to the ground. But it's weird how my house is, because the front right side of the house, you know, is equal to the ground where the basement is. The basement is open on the bottom, but every other part of the basement around is covered by grass and ground, except the front where the driveway is, because it was obviously dug out or whatever over here. And so that is so then above where the living room window is actually like 20 fucking feet or 15 feet above or whatever it is. It's probably less than that. It's probably like 16 feet above. So that if you jumped out the window, you'd be falling way down and hitting the driveway. Whereas if you jumped out of the window on any other windows on the first floor, you would just fall 2 feet out the window onto the ground. So it's weird, it's strange. And from our bedrooms, it's a real big drop. Like, you would never, if there was a fire in our bedrooms, like, oh my god, dude, you better have a fucking rope, because it's a long way down. You know, looking at it, I mean, you'd be jumping on the roof on the porch probably. What up, Bearsy? How you doing, Bearsy? You want to get the big hard one? You know? Yeah, I do get to make my own schedule. It's pretty cool. I quit one of my other jobs, and I didn't really, I sort of just decided, not to do it. But then I actually got paid. So I thought they were gypping me on the commission. It's funny because I messaged Drew this for weeks. I was like, they're fucking me on the commission. They're fucking me out of commission. And then I got my commission check, and I was like, it wasn't big, it was like small, and I was like, oh yeah, they fucked me on the commission. This is good. I'm glad I left. This was bullshit. And then I got my checks the other day, and they were like a lot of money. And I was like, oh, I fucking did make that commission. But it took them 2 months to pay me. So I emailed them, and I was like, so one of the big reasons I quit was because, like, I thought you guys weren't going to pay this commission, you know? And then they explained to me that, they're like, well, the manager didn't tell you that it's every 2 months that you get paid? And I was like, no. So for a month, I was like, man, I'm not getting this commission money. And then for another month, I was like, fuck this. And then they were like, so anyway, I emailed the manager and was like, hey, and then he was like, wow, really? You didn't know that? You were really good. We want you back. And I was like, okay, maybe. So I have to decide if I want to go back to doing that. But it was a lot of time off. Like, I realized I could work from home doing it, because we had to work from home for a couple of days. And I also got to work from home for a couple of days because of the COVID stuff, and because of they just let me because I had allergies, and I was like, okay, can I just work from home today because I got allergies? And what happened was I was getting the same amount of work done in about 3 to 4 hours. I could get the same amount of work done at home as I could for 9 hours in the office. And I said, man, to drive an hour to you, an hour back, and then to do 9 hours of work in the office, I can actually get more work done from home in 3 hours than if I come into work, because I've got some programs I can use at home that we don't have here, and other methods I can do. And they were like, yeah, we're not going to use those programs. And I'm like, why wouldn't you do that? And then on top of that, they would be like, oh, you got to be here. And I'm like, that's stupid. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, man? Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, what are you going to do? I don't know. I tried to explain it to him. I said I would save them money. I don't know. One thing I can say, man, as shitty as, but it was worth it in a way, Stone Roses, because the commission was so good, dude. The commission was so good. I was gonna make $59,000 to $65,000 a year. So I don't know, man. I might go back to it. It was a good job. I might go back. They invited me back, and I said maybe, and I said I'll talk to Leah. But then YouTube becomes really hard to do then. So, I don't know. At least one thing I can say is, like I said, as bad and stupid as I feel about myself a lot of times, and how dumb I feel about myself. Oh shit. Well, that changes things. Right?
Thanks, Joe, for streaming during my work days. And thank you for the info on the shows out in Kingston, Mass.
You're welcome.
Hoping to go for the 15th if all goes well. Much love and respect, bro.
It's this Friday. I'm not sure what's the 15th, but I think it's this Friday, Furry Balls. Furry, thank you for the $10. Furry, I think it's this Friday in Kingston, this Friday. I'll be there this Friday. So if you want to come out, I don't know about the 15th. I don't know what that is. Is that top rope? I don't even remember. But I believe it's this Saturday or Friday. I think it's Friday, though. I might be crazy. I will be on tonight with Throwdown. Probably my Bruins reaction to us getting beat in the playoffs here. But we'll probably do Throwdown tonight. Me and Jake are about to record our podcast and put it up on Patreon, so there's a lot to talk about there. And Furry Balls, thank you. But yeah, one thing I can say, man, is, looking for jobs over the last 6 months has been great, because it's made me feel better about myself, or feel, you know what I mean? I went online and I created my resume again. You know what I mean? Which I'm good at that. I'm good at writing resumes. I'm good at getting people jobs. I'm good at looking for jobs. I interview really well. And so I got to find all that out again, man. So it was that was fucking cool. You know what I mean? So it's that was cool, even though everything else is shitty or whatever. I'm this is cool. I got there was one job I did that I quit right away, and I told you guys about it a while back. One job that I quit right away was the lawn company. It was just it was crazy, man. It was their commission structure was bullshit. It was the biggest bullshit ever. It's I don't know, it's structured so that you think you can make all this commission, but there really isn't any commission, in my opinion. The pay structure was retarded. I don't know how to explain it any other way. What up, Marvin? Good to see AEW on Wednesdays. What? There's no AEW on Wednesdays. Oh, that's what you said. There's no AEW on Wednesdays. Yeah, it sucks that's what's going on. Yeah, so the pay structure was like this. It was I'm trying to think of exactly how I explain it. It was if you made 15... I think landscaping and stuff is good if you're in it yourself. But if you're in the big company, we're doing what I was doing, dude, it was so it was $35,000 base pay, right? $35,000 base pay. And then the commission was if you sold $12,000 of lawn care a week, you would hit this, you would get a % bonus. And basically, if you fucking killed yourself and you went out every day and you signed up, you would have to sign up, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if you signed up people, the average sale is about $250 to $300, right? $300. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So if you signed up 6 people, that's $1,800. That's nowhere near the $12,000. You have to do $12,000 a week to get an extra $500 or something like that. So most people were doing nothing. It was fucking horrible. What up, Ryan? AEW Dynamite Saturday, June 26th. I guess that's my birthday, AEW, almost then. That's pretty cool. It was just awful, man. It was the payment. So we go into the classes, right? And the guy goes, all right, it's too cold to door knock and to call people and to do all that stuff. So we're just going to call people. And he gives us the program, the application with all the, you know, the leads and everything to call. And he goes, just go home and call and do whatever you want and all these other things. And we're like, okay. And the 15 of us went home and did this. I came in the next day to work. And, that night I dialed 100 numbers, right? I dialed 100 numbers. I got like 12 people on the phone, and I signed up like a bunch of people. I signed up like 6 people at least. And I scheduled the appointments. And I sold them. I went to the house and I sold fucking half of them. So, but the next day when we went into the place, I was like, how did you guys do on the phone calls last night? You know, and everybody was like, oh, not good. I didn't get any. I'm like, man, you didn't get any leads? You didn't get anybody to schedule an appointment with you? And they were like, no. I'm like, man, there's 15 people in this class. Nobody got one appointment? And then I asked the coach, the fucking manager, I was like, dude, how many people got signed up last night? And he goes, I don't know if anybody got one. I think Ben might have got one, and you got a couple, right? And then by the time it was time for the meeting, he was like, you got 6. And then nobody had one. And I went, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I know that I'm good on phones, but Jesus. And I said, dude, this ain't worth it. I can do a lot better on at some other company than this place on the phones. I'm good on the phones. Like, I know I'm good on the phones. But this kind of like reassured that in me that I was good on the phone. And I was like, damn, I really am good on the phone. Like, you got to think that I thought, like, I suck at stuff. I'm not good, you know, whatever. But I was, and I am. And I knew that, but I figured everybody else is good too. Like, fucking, I'm not anything special. And he was like, and then I went out to my appointments that I scheduled and I sold them. And I was the first guy to get a sale. I was the first guy to get calls. And by the second or third week of working there, you know, only a few people had one sale. And only a few people had a couple leads. And I had 20 leads at that point and 5 sales. And I started looking at the numbers and I was like, man, if I bust my ass way more than I am right now, I'm only going to make an extra couple $100. This is bullshit. This is some kind of dangling carrot fucking commission that is bullshit. You're basically going to make $35,000. And if you kill yourself for the whole year, you might make 40. But if I kill myself anywhere else on the phones, like here, you'll make 100. So get me the fuck out of this place. And I said that to the guy. I said, this ain't going to work out. This is below me. I basically said it's below me. And I can tell it's below me. And by the way, it sounds like I'm saying below me, which is fucking hilarious. But I knew it was below me when I looked at everybody else in the company, in the class, who didn't have these fucking things. And I'm like, this is for people like this to strive for something that they won't hit in a beginner. I'm more advanced than this. So that's when I went to doing some other things. Anyway, that's my story. I thought it was kind of funny because someone brought it up in the chat. Monster Jam, I don't know, go have fun at Monster Jam, man. Why don't you go to Monster Jam and then run somebody over who looks like Loki in the crowd. Do that. That'll be fun. Yeah, I just wear my work shirts for fun, man. Yeah, I just get in the car, I wear my work shirts for fun. It's like a weird thing that I do. Who's that? Oscar? What's going on, man? Shout out to Furry Balls for the $10 too, man. Furry Balls has paid for Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you, man. I'll tell Leah it was you too.
Shit bomb!
And yeah, you should come say hi to me.
You become a shit bomb. You're a stud, Joe, looking so hot today, love you.
I'm looking hot. Really mysterious. What's going on, man? Yeah, you like my hat? I'm fucking wearing my beat to shit hat. I told you guys yesterday, this is my ugliest hat I have. This is the worst hat that I have. Look at this fucking thing. It's been washed like 900 times. It's got paint stains on it. It's fucking crazy looking. Yo, Dustin is driving. is here. What's up, Dustin is driving? How you doing, man? Saw your video earlier. I think it was yesterday or earlier today. I can't remember now. Because I was up late last night, and it's kind of blurring together for me. Furry balls plopped menacingly on a table. But yeah, furry balls, yeah, definitely say hi to me, man. That'll be fun as fuck. I'll have a fun time. And I don't know if I'm gonna bring any of my kids. I might bring my daughter, because she's really wanted to go to wrestling. So get her out of the house. You know. Don't know though. I don't know if I can watch her while I'm doing commentary, and she running around, maybe, I don't know. One of my friends might be there. There's a few wrestlers I know. But I don't want to leave her in the back either while I'm out in front. So, I don't know. Maybe if Leah and everybody came, they would go. What's up, Skywalker? The neighbor's house who had the tree fall on it, they're finally fixing the house. The house is actually just like my house. It's like identical to my house, because all the houses around here are built like similar. It's the identical house to mine, except for it doesn't have the same porch that we have, and doesn't have the conversion of the garage like ours is a basement now. But when the tree blew over and crashed into it and waffled it, and big hole in the back of it, like, fucking dude, animals were like running in the house. We're like, dude, that place is gonna be taken over by animals. Like, and that was a year ago, and they only recently started coming in to work on it. So, I don't know, hopefully they figure that out, because I mean, they got to get that thing ready to sell, because this is the time to sell, right? I mean, you got to be selling houses right now like crazy. I was doing real estate consultation for a while, and I was telling this guy, I was like, dude, you gotta sell now. He was like, I want to retire, and I want to retire with a couple of $100,000. And I'm like, you need to do it now. You'll make that money. And I hooked him up with one of my friends who's a real estate agent, and he did. You know what I mean? So that was cool. And I got a little commission from that, so that was fun. That was a while back, but it was like a couple months ago, and it was like, that was when the stuff was really hot. And stuff is still hot now, because they can't find homes to sell. There's not enough homes to sell. There's not enough cars for car dealerships to sell, and there's not enough homes for people to sell. So prices are going crazy right now. You won't get a deal if you're buying, because they're going to overcharge. There's going to be over offers. There's going to be people. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Leah's dad put in to buy for a home the other day, and it was like, the home was like $290,000, and he offered $320,000, and then somebody bought it for like $350,000. I mean, that's fucking crazy. So not even close. And it's the same thing with cars. Like, there's not enough cars out there, so people, like, normally when you go to a car dealership, you can, whatever they're advertising the car at, you can buy it for $1,000, $2,000, or $3,000 less. If it's the end of the month, they're not selling well, and they have a giant inventory, you can take $3,000 off of that MSRP and probably get out the door with it. Right? But right now, car dealerships, they're charging MSRP, or they're charging more. It's really weird. Lockdown King. What up, Lockdown? I've heard about that. Are you and your family getting the jab, and have your kids been taught critical race theory? No, I don't think so. If I found out my kids were indoctrinated with some kind of brainwashing shit, dude, I would flip the fuck out. So I would lose it. You know what I mean? But Leah has the vaccine, and I'll probably go maybe soon. I keep saying that, but my kids are definitely not getting it. I don't think. I'm a little concerned about the kids getting it, so that's a problem for me. Don't know. I'm sort of in the situation of like, let's just wait till there's more research on that. And if we ever get it, though, will we ever get it? I mean, what's real anymore? We don't, do we really know? I don't know. Yeah, I remember Macho Man's theme was great. It was, what's it called? Pomp and Circumstance or whatever. It's the college graduation song. Or whatever. I forget the name of it. But yeah, I'm not really keen on my kids getting it at all. Especially not until, a while from now. Leah has it, though. Leah has the vaccine. I might get it. You know what I mean? Again, like, I'm the biggest sort of independent I'm very in the middle on everything, and there's the part of me that's like, nah man, the scientists know, man, they do know usually, but then there's a part of me that knows they're also evil, so it's like hard to tell. Science can be great and it can also be super evil and misunderstood, so it's really it's really weird. And the thing about science is everything is called science. So if you just discovered something and you think it's the full answer and you call it science, but then in 10 years you study it for 10 years, which is also science, and then in 10 years you discover that there's something different about it that you didn't know before, and you find out that the thing changes when you introduce another thing, and you find out way more information. Trying to think of an example, but it's sort of like when you think something is safe. So you go, oh my God, we found the cure for this. This is amazing. We just found the fucking cure for this. It's fucking amazing. Holy shit. But then after you study it for a while, you go, oh wow, this is a great cure for something. But if you drink caffeine while taking this, it actually kills you. Science, right? So you can find something good and then be like, yo, science. But there can be something really bad about it that you don't know about yet. Also, science. It's like when we used to mix that stuff when people got vaccines when we were kids, or when our kids were kids. They changed the stuff. I don't know the names of anything. I have no quotes. I have no articles to cite from. But it looks like all signs point to we gave our fucking children peanut allergies at a higher rate because of the Petri dish shit that we used, right? So you can be like, oh, we synthesized this new thing so we could deliver vaccines more safer and better and whatever and more effective. Cool, science. Oh, but there's a 10% chance higher that your kid's going to now have peanut allergies and weird allergies that they shouldn't have had because we didn't realize that this certain amino acid or whatever interacts with your body and triggers this allergic response system. So that's a problem. But science, it's like, so that's the problem. You have to understand, like, oh, Roundup. Oh, we created Roundup. It's great. This Roundup kills all the weeds and they'll never come back because the chemical interacts with the weed in this way and it's unbelievable. Science. Oh, Roundup gives you cancer and like kills you. Science. It's just like, it's the same thing. Your rate of death in dental surgery is higher than mild reaction in your young teens. Really? I mean, I've actually heard of kids dying in dental surgery. That's crazy though, man. So that's the thing about science is, yeah, it's science, great, but science is, you can't just say you need to do something because science, because that doesn't mean, it's fucking weird. It's, you're weighing the negatives and positives in science, right? Which is cool, but it won't work for everybody. But it also doesn't mean that everything's like, oh my God, I'm never getting a fucking injection, and oh my God, every vaccine is bad or something like that. Oh, Jake just hit me up. I just realized. What up, break up Google? Google, China. We love you, Google, China, Google, China. Google, China. Google, China. We love Google and China. Antifa is an idea. Google, China, Google, China. Happy Pride Month. Google, China. America is racist. Google, China. Google, China, Google, China. Google, we love Google. Google is good. We love Disney. Disney is smart. I am not smart. Google, China, Google, China. Sorry, we just had to do that for the algorithm so that they would be favorable to us. Thank you so much. We love Biden. That's the other thing. Yep. Say that. Make sure you say love. Thank you. Thank God. Orange Man, bad. What else do the masters want me to say? China doesn't beat their citizens and kill them. They love them. They take care of them. China's good. China's great, and there's no such things as ghosts. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully now we're in good graces with the algorithm. Old Lady Science, you got to hang on tight, because she bucks pretty hard. Oh my God, that's funny. I'm hopefully gonna watch Loki tonight. I mean, it's possible I watch Loki if the Bruins start getting behind, because it looks like they're about to shit themselves. So if that happens, I'll watch Loki. Probably right at that point. UFOs are from China. Okay, I won't say that word because you don't want to go against the government right now because they will beat us. Taiwan is not a country. Thank you, Tale of the Tape. Taiwan is not a country. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. And even though a lot of the people in the Middle East kill gay people and throw them off buildings, we love Muslims as well. But we also love Pride Month. But white males are bad. White males are bad. I love you all. Christianity is evil. White males, Christianity is the devil. I love Gay Pride Month and Muslims. Even though they don't, and there's a lot of Asian hate right now, and it's definitely white people doing it against the Asians. There's so many videos of white people knocking out Asians everywhere and smashing their heads open and beating them. White, obviously, wow, I mean, there's definitely a lot of what do you call it, racist stuff going on. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. White supremacy is what I'm looking for. A lot of the white supremacy definitely going on. You see all the videos of the Asian people being assaulted and attacked and beaten by white people, right? I think it's only white people doing it. Pretty sure. But yeah. Wow. I meant none of that, except for the Happy Pride Month. I don't mind saying that. People get triggered, like, oh, USJW. Yeah, just because some of the people over there are psychos doesn't mean I don't wish all the Pride people well and have a good month. I mean that. I literally fucking mean it. Like, have a good... I don't think we need a month. I think that's ridiculous. I think a week would be just fine, but that's me. But I am happy for everybody to be able to get married, maybe. And things like that. What up, Turpa? Disney now has a majority share of the Joe Cronin show. That's funny. Slow Death, what up? Am I still a fan of H3? Not really, no. He's a weirdo. I gotta be honest. I know it's trendy to hate people and stuff like that or whatever after a while, but I'm sorry, man. I tweeted this out, and by the way, I hope you guys can all retweet my tweet. You know what I mean? Like, go retweet my Twitter. And my video to Trisha Paytas and H3. Because the two of them on Twitter are fucking disgusting. Like, she's mad because she didn't make enough money, she thinks. But then he's talking about how much he did pay her. And these people are like rich YouTubers at this point. And they're arguing over like pennies. And she's a big slob, fucking Miss Piggy. You know, and he's just a fucking, you know what he is. And I can't say it, but you know what it is. And they really are just both disgusting. And they're fighting over fucking bullshit on Twitter. And, you know, he's allowed to do whatever he wants and not be attacked. Because he's friends with the people that own YouTube. Because that's what they do. If you know what I mean. And so, there you go. Big fucking load. So, I think H3 is a weird scumbag, hypocrite, idiot. And I think them crying about each other, you know, how much pennies of how much you owe me this much more, $100,000. Like, man, go shut the fuck up and go eat some cake, you fucking gross ass fuck. You know what I mean? Just bullshit. Fucking H3 is just gross, bro. He's just gross. But yeah, so yeah, I don't really listen to him anymore. I think Keem was right. And, you know, I just don't get. I think what did H3 say the other day? He said you don't even need to think about anything. The government knows. Like, dude, they know, They know you need to get a shot. That's it. Go get vaccinated. I don't need to think about when I have to. They just tell you. It's not that hard. That's what he said the other day. He goes, oh, it's not that hard. Just go. They tell you, like, you need to get vaccinated. Then you go. And then it's like, it's easy. They tell you what to do. It's not hard. Oh, so you just listen to your government. Like, you just, even though they're wrong, like, a lot of times, you're just like, oh, cool. He's a fucking, that's a weird thing to say, you know? I mean, that's weird. So, just fucking crazy. I mean, definitely should just listen to your fucking government and just do whatever they say. That's right. That's a good idea. That's worked out well for other people in the past. You know what I mean? Stupid idiot. So, he's a dumb fucking idiot. And he's got a giant platform where he says this stuff, which is okay, but it's like, ugh. Bro, like, the guy is, like, clueless. Like, it's crazy. Like, and I'm not even like a crazy, you know, far right person, right? I'm more of a middle leftist type of person, and classic liberal, maybe. I don't know. We never know what I am, but he is just far gone, bro, to me. I can't listen to it because I know he just bullies people and then doesn't care. He doesn't care if he says stuff that's way wrong, way off. He doesn't give a shit. You know? I don't know. But he's just fucking wrong. I don't know why you do that. Like, I used to like surrounding myself with people who disagreed with me. I feel like when people disagree with him, he fucking just fucking shits himself. Like, he flips out. If you disagree with him or if you question it, the next thing you know, he makes a 1-hour video shitting on you for something. And it's like, you're crazy. You know? I tend to be surrounded by a lot of people that kind of are more to the right than me. And there's some people that are even to the left of me, you know? And it's like, I don't know. I enjoyed, you know, debating with, or talking with people that I would have on. That guy just seems to just shit on people, and then he goes even further down the road. I don't know, man. Yeah, bottom line is I don't really watch him anymore. He also ripped off our goddamn show. You fucking stole After Dark, you piece of shit. No, there's actually been a million After Darks. After Dark is like, people have named After Dark a million times over. After Dark was a show on the radio in hundreds of areas back in the day. It was a show on like fucking TV probably. But yeah, me and Jesse would do After Dark, and now he does After Dark. I thought that was funny. But yeah, he didn't, that's not, I stole that from like a million people, and he's same thing, you know what I mean? No, I'm surprised my daughter hasn't come out yet. When she sees me in the driveway, she's like, oh, what's up? I am going live tonight. Yeah, I'll be live at some point probably. Either with the Bruins stuff, Loki, or whatever. We'll do something. But yeah, it sucks that AEW isn't on. Look like Fred Durst. Yeah, I mean, kind of like the Eminem Fred Durst look. Man, I used to fucking hate Fred Durst, though, I'll tell you that. Let me tell you something, what? Like, I just fucking slap him. That shit used to drive me nuts. This time, I'm gonna fucking eat my own ass. I got Fred Durst vibes. I do have that kind of, like, build, too. I have his build as well. Like, the build of somebody that could, like, look cool if they weren't fat, but then they could get fat. You know what I mean? Like, dad fat. That's exactly my build, is, like, I could be skinny and look pretty cool, or I could go dad bod and just full look like a dad bear. Yeah, definitely like that. Dude, I can't believe they fucking named their CD Chocolate Starfish Hot Dog Flavored Water. Like, I mean, that's like something you do when you were in like middle school and you were like, yo, let's call the album Dick Sauce. Like, or let's call the album, like, remember when I came up with Warm Lettuce? We came up with Warm Lettuce, like, as a joke, and then we were like, nah, let's not do that. That's like what level they were on. They were like, yo, what if we called it Warm Lettuce? What up, y'all? This is Warm Lettuce. It's about to go down! I like the man! And you're like, wow, Warm Lettuce is the shit. Fuck yeah, Warm Lettuce. Let's fucking go. Warm Lettuce on a tossed salad while eating toast under the bridge on a Friday night. Oh. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Alright? Fucking eat that Shiki's pussy. What up, Ryan? Remember Tout? Oh my god. Holy fuck, whatever happened to Tout? I forgot all about it. I forgot all about Tout. Holy shit, Tout. That's hilarious. Fucking Tout. Holy shit, I can't believe I forgot about that. WWE was like plugging the shit out of it. I'm going to be touting tonight. I'm going to be touting this. Michael Cole's like, and folks, I'm going to be touting from my phone all night long about the matches. Yeah, hey Michael Cole, why don't you fucking kiss your own asshole live on TV? Alright? Everybody hates Fred, I think. I think he's actually not a bad guy, probably. At all. Like in real life. I think he's got a perception. He looks like a douchebag. It's kind of like me. I think I've got a bird fly by. I mean, this is douchey. Like, if you didn't know me, I feel like, well, actually, if you know me, maybe I'm like a really big douche. But if you sort of like midway know me, like if you know me a little bit, like you're like, okay. But if you just turned the stream on right now and you saw a guy in a black shirt, collar, shit, and I've got this douchebag necklace on, patchy face, and this dirty fucking shitty backwards hat. Like, dude, you would turn the stream off. You'd be like, who is this fucking guy? Dude, I hate people that look like this guy. Fuck this. And they just click off the stream. Like, there's no way you're watching my stream if you're new. You know what I mean? You're either watching because you're like, Joe will either do something crazy or, like, I just think he's whatever. But somebody that tunes into this randomly and sees me is like, wow. Wow, that's what this nice necklace, bro. Like, you're a fucking loser. You know what I mean? I kind of remember that, Randy. I feel like everybody had beef then, because just like anybody involved in the scene was, people would just say, well, they got a problem, or this one's better, like, so we'll just create a beef, you know. And so there really wasn't, I feel like everybody had some kind of beef, you know. Thanks, Asuka. I'll check it out. But yeah, if you came by my stream and saw me, you'd be like, wow, this guy looks like a tool. It doesn't, Paul, only because it's washed. It just looks dirty. I wash my hats every week. Like, normally what I'll do is I'll wear about 1 or 2 hats for a week, and then I'll throw them in the wash. It kind of has like a dull hair smell, though, I will say. You know what I did notice is, if I, but that's why it's all shitty. They just fall apart when you wash them. But I wear hats so much that I gotta wash them. It's a part of my body. Yeah, it looks like it smells like sweat and dust. Yeah, it does look like that. I can't stand being dirty though. So like, even though it looks dirty and you would think I wouldn't like that, I can't stand being dirty. Like, I take a shower every day. Like, Leah makes fun of me. Like, Leah is like, you're fucking crazy. Because I shower, like, sometimes I'll shower twice a day. And Leah's like, you're a fucking asshole because I have to do the laundry and, like, you use all these towels. And I'm like, I don't know. But sometimes I don't shower for a couple days. And when I don't, I feel horrible. I hate it. Like, I'm fucking weird. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm always showering and washing. So, yeah, you would think I would get a clean-looking hat, but no, I don't really care. As long as it's not really dirty. If it was really dirty, then it would bug the shit out of me. Like, if it, like, you can tell when it gets dirty because it starts, like, feeling like it just looks gross. You can smell it. It smells like must or musk shit or something. And you're just like, yeah, no, this has got to get washed right now. I don't care if it ruins the hat. Yeah, Leah showers, like, not every second. I'd say probably, like, once at night or something she will. But I'll shower, like, I have to shower when I first get up. And then I might need to shower at the end of the night, too, if I worked all day. Whereas, like, Leah will just shower once in the morning or at night or whatever. And I'm like, nope, I need to have, like, I'm fucked, dude. Reanimation CD, that's pretty cool. I've got all those, too, I think. Not a huge Linkin Park fan, but I like Linkin Park enough. What's up, Mr. Pico? What's up, Sandman? Musk of Taint. Do you and Leah do it when you haven't took a shower? Rarely. Like, I would say probably rarely. Like, but yeah, I mean, yeah, we have. Salamanca, what's up, Salamanca? All right, man, it's gonna be $200. Now, Scam Cartoon says, why do you have bathtub farts smell of the worst? Yeah, that's gross. That whole thing cringed me out. I don't know why. Like, bathtub fart, like, that whole thing just stinks. Like, that's just making me sick right now thinking about those words together. That's fucking weird. I'll be on Patreon. I mean, thank you for being on Patreon, and yeah, we'll be on later tonight, probably. Oh, probably because you're in an enclosed area, Mr. Pico Boulevard. I'm assuming it's because you're, like, in an enclosed area. You know? So it's... And the steam is carrying it up. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Well, because, yeah, AEW's on Friday. AEW's Friday night. You know? No, I don't wear shoes in the house. I usually wear sandals in the house or nothing. Socks, nothing, or sandals. I usually will only put shoes on if I'm going out back or outside or going out somewhere. Sandals in the house. What up, Randy, Sam? How you doing? But yeah, It's getting dark out, and what's his face just said he saw lightning in his area, and so he can't be that far away from me. So shit, are we in for another lightning storm today? Because I don't know, I still see sun right now, but if you're telling me we're in for another lightning storm today, that sucks. That sucks. I'm looking around right now, and I don't know, man. I'm a bit concerned, to be honest. Let me see. I'll definitely be streaming for any takeovers. Oh, it's getting... Oh, no, it's still kind of hot. No, it's still wicked hot out and humid out. The AC finally kicked in here and made it cold. I'm finally getting cold. Like, my arms are cold and shit. Oh, my God. It wouldn't get cold in here earlier. It was just staying hot as fuck. And I was like, fuck, do I need a fucking charge? I think I need to recharge my AC. So either the temperature dropped outside, or the AC just finally started getting cold after 20 minutes, which is weird. I don't know if I buy that. I almost think the temperature must have dropped outside, and the sun is definitely not shining like it was. So it's probably that the sun's gone. The sun was probably putting it over because the car was still warm. Like, even though the AC was doing its job, the car was still a little bit, like, uncomfortable. And I was like, man, I needed to drop, like, 5 degrees in here. And the AC had been on for 15 minutes, so I was like, oh, no, I think it needs to be charged. But, now it's freezing in here, so either the R4, or whatever the fuck is in the... I don't know what they put in AC anymore, I don't even know. A something... fucking whatever, Freon, I don't fucking know. It either kicked in late, or the sun going down was the problem. The sun shining on me was what was putting it over. It could be one of those things. I'm not 100%. Hey, Paul 3, thanks for signing up on Patreon for $5, man. I don't know why the alerts don't happen on here for Patreon. They used to be set up for Patreon, but they just don't work on here, so I'll definitely shout you out tonight and throughout the week. Paul, thanks, man. I hate H3. H3 holds himself on a higher moral standard than others. Yeah, he really does, man. I mean, I hate to say this about people because, like, I know that, like, I don't know, man, like, people always pick on creators or pick on someone they used to like or turn on people and stuff. And, you know, like, people do that to me. Why do I hear a fan rattling? And people do that to lots of people that they used to listen to. Like Boogie, you know, everybody just hates Boogie now, but they used to love him. It's like a trendy thing to do that. So, but I like H3 still. There's a part of me that really does like him. And I really do. But, man, it's hard with how he's treating people right now. And what he really is doing and saying is crazy. Like, he's really fucking laying it in that he knows, like, and if you don't agree, you're a scumbag who deserves anything. You deserve to be jobless. You deserve to lose your right to speak. And that's fucking crazy, weird, dangerous shit. I don't know why he's doing that. I thought he was the guy who was open to, like, just everybody chill and let's do the right thing. And he's become the guy who sued him almost. Like that fucking weirdo guy who, like, molested women in his videos, and then they made fun of him, and then the guy's Bold Guy or whatever, and then Bold Guy sued him. It's like he's kind of become that guy. It's fucking weird. I don't know why he's done that. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't get it. What's up, Robin Banks? Going full pride in the chat. LeBron changing numbers, trying to be Kobe. Oh no. Wait, he's not picking Kobe's number, is he? That'd be fucked. I think Leo Rush left AEW because of his beef with Mark Henry. Yeah, maybe he didn't know Mark Henry was going to be there. You know? But, I mean, either way, he was going to go to New Japan anyway. But I think that, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Leo Rush. I thought he did a good job when he was a manager, and I don't care about all the flippy-floppy, and he keeps retiring. I don't know. He's retiring, he's not retiring. I don't care. I don't give a shit. You're tiny. Like, you're Spike Dudley, smaller than Spike Dudley. AOP retired because New Japan and Japan didn't have any interest in them, and neither did AEW. Yeah, and I thought they wouldn't, because, I mean, who are those guys anyway, you know? I mean, I thought they could have done something, but I'm not surprised, I guess. Well, guys, I think we'll talk more tonight about the Loki show. I think we'll talk more about what's going on with maybe a little wrestling news. And that's really about it. AOP retired, not AOC. That's funny. What's up, Junior Lopez? What's up, Randy? What's up, Mr. Pico? Evolution this Monday. Yeah, Evolution this Monday. Yeah, we're going to see what kind of lotion she has. Evolution. Authors of Pain were some... Yeah, they were pretty good in NXT. I mean, they were a surprising big team. We thought they were going to suck, and they were pretty good. And then they came to the main roster, and they did suck. You want to go deep inside? Oh, my God. Neo the one? Oh, my God, bro. Holy shit. Wow, we streamed for a whole hour. That's crazy. Alright. Time to go in my home and see what my home has for me. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tonight, live tonight. And hopefully the Bruins game is good. And hopefully I get to watch Loki. And I think that's really all to say. I don't think there's anything else to say. I will, no, that's it. See you tonight. Signed Bobby Orr. That's awesome.